yogurt shop murders occurred on December 6, 1991, in Austin, Texas. 4 teenage girls were found dead inside a frozen yogurt store after a fire was reported in the early morning hours. The sequence of events leading to their deaths and the identity of those responsible have remained uncertain despite years of investigation, forensic testing, and legal proceedings. The victims were Amy Ayers, Sarah Harbison, Eliza Thomas, and Jennifer Harbison, all between the ages of 13 and 17. 2 of them, Amy and Eliza, were employees working the closing shift at the shop. Sarah and Jennifer were visiting that evening. The store, known locally as I Can't Believe It's Yogurt, was part of a small retail strip in Austin. At the time, the area was considered relatively quiet, and there had been no prior incidents of similar severity reported at the location. On the evening of December 6, 1991, the yogurt shop remained open until its usual closing time. The 4 girls were last known to be inside the store after hours. In the early hours of December 7th, a fire was reported at the shop. Emergency responders arrived and extinguished the flames. During a search of the premises, the bodies of the 4 girls were discovered in the back area of the store. The fire had caused damage to the building, but it did not destroy all physical evidence. Initial reports indicated that the victims had been bound and shot. Law enforcement treated the case as a homicide from the outset. The crime scene was processed, and various forms of physical evidence were collected, including ballistic material and biological samples. However, the fire complicated the recovery and preservation of evidence. In the years following the incident, investigators pursued multiple leads. Several individuals were questioned, and eventually, 4 suspects were arrested in 1999. Confessions were obtained from some of them, but inconsistencies later raised concerns about their reliability. The cases went to trial, resulting in convictions for 2 suspects, while charges against others were dropped. One theory proposed that the crime was a robbery that escalated into violence. Another suggested that the suspects had targeted the store specifically, though no clear motive was established. Questions surrounding the confessions led to alternative interpretations, including the possibility that the statements were coerced or inaccurate. The absence of conclusive forensic evidence linking any individual to the crime has left room for continued debate. In 2009, the convictions were overturned by the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals due to issues related to the confessions and lack of physical evidence. Charges against the remaining suspects were eventually dismissed. Advances in DNA testing led to renewed examination of preserved evidence, but results did not produce a definitive match to any known individual. Authorities have stated that the case remains open, and evidence is retained for potential future analysis as forensic methods improve. The yogurt shop murders remain officially unsolved. Despite extensive investigation, arrests, and court proceedings, no individual has been conclusively identified as responsible. The case continues to be referenced in discussions about investigative procedures, forensic limitations, and the challenges of resolving crimes with compromised evidence.